Why are you leaving your current job? Because it doesn't pay as good as I would like? Yeah, don't say that. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about some of the common questions that you're going to get in your nursing job interviews. And I have been getting questions from people who have passed their IELTS, and some of them have passed their IELTS and CBT. So congratulations for getting to this point. So the next step is, of course, to start doing interviews so you can get your dream job. Before we go on, thank you so much for you guys who have been subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, all you have to do is click this button around here and I will be very grateful for that. One of the questions you will get is, why did you become a nurse? And I think in this question you just have to be honest. Tell the person who is interviewing you why you chose to become a nurse in the first place. Maybe you wanted to help people. Maybe like me, you visited somebody in hospital and you were inspired by how the nurses took care of the patients. Maybe your mom or your dad are nurses and you're following in their steps. Anything really that made you want to become a nurse and actually go to nursing school. Another question that we often get, tell me about yourself. Now here they're not really asking to know your whole history from when you were born up to this point. In my opinion, you should be telling them about your strengths, what makes you a better nurse. Maybe you're ambitious, maybe you're caring, you're loving, and you love helping people. And I also think that in this question you should also talk about your background, however little it is. I mean, your background in nursing. If you don't have any work experience, maybe you can talk about your experience in nursing school, because of course you went to do your practicals in the hospital and you got something from that, and how that is going to help you in your new job. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is a question that we often get asked. I think you should talk about how you're planning to grow in your career. Maybe you want to be in a managerial position at your job, in the administration, or maybe you want to go back to school, specialize in a different area, or just talk about how the experience you will gain in that job will help you to become a better nurse. Why are you leaving your current job? Because it doesn't pay as good as I would like? Yeah, don't say that. You're looking for new challenges, you're looking for something to broaden your mind, broaden your experience, make you a better nurse. Make you a better nurse is an answer I used a lot in the interviews that I did before I came here, because of course we all want to be better nurses. That's why we are looking for these opportunities. That's why we want to go back to school. So don't be afraid to say that you're looking for something to make you a better nurse, because that's a good thing, right? And what did you like least about your previous job? I said that sometimes we had shortages of staff, but then I went ahead and put something positive in that, and I said despite having shortage, the staff that were present, we all came together and we found a way of working together as a team and getting everything done. What will you bring to our new facility? So talk about all the positive things you can think about that you're going to bring with yourself to the new job. Tell them how good you are, how hardworking you are, how good you work as part of a team. All those positive things, that's what they want. Tell us about your strengths and your weaknesses. So for the strengths, that's an easy thing. All those positive things, all those good things we've been talking about in the previous questions, also talk about them here. For the weaknesses, one mistake that you can make with this is saying that you don't have a weakness, because we are all humans and we all have weaknesses. The best way to do this is to find something positive that can have a negative impact in your workplace. Maybe when you start something, you really have to finish it, so that's also something that could have a negative effect if you don't prioritize your thing. How would you handle a complaining patient or relative in your place of work? And of course, the first thing is to listen to them and understand them. It's common to be anxious and very nervous around hospitals. Reassure them, and then you have to escalate this to your manager or work together with the multidisciplinary team to find a solution for this person. How would you deal with a doctor or a colleague who is rude to you? And what I said was, if it's a one-time thing, I would let it slide, because once in a while all of us have a bad day, and that could be a bad day for them, so I wouldn't really take it personally. But if it's a constant thing, then I will go to the person, ask them if they have a problem with me and you know what it is and if we can solve it. And if it doesn't work, then of course I will have to notify my line manager, you know, bring it to their attention so we can find a solution for this. What kind of salary are you looking for? So I think the fair answer in this would be something that rewards the job you do, and they should also consider your background, you know, your career background and your previous experience. And another thing is something that would be fair for you depending on the area you're living in terms of living expenses of that area. So those are some of the questions that I had, and of course you're going to get the other questions like what's the normal levels of blood sugar, normal oxygen saturations, if you find a patient, unresponsive patient, what are you going to do, you know, things like that. I hope that this has given you an idea of what to expect. I really wish you guys the best. Continue watching my videos, support my channel, continue subscribing. See you on my next video.